The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
And it's time to show the way Georgia presents new brands to the world and trade partners. Winestone jewelry manufactured by Wine Diamond will be exported to Ukraine. Tamuna Abuladze, the founder of the company, declares that they will initially send 30 pieces of jewelry to Kiev in about a week. Meet Tamuna Abuladze and her Wine Diamonds.
It's not new that Georgia is the homeland of wine, but Georgia may soon acquire the status of the first winestone jewelry producing country on the world market. Until Tamuna Abuladze, a wine expert by profession, came up with this idea and became the first master of jewelry made of winestone, no one in Georgia really thought that tartrate, which wine makes in a pitcher as a result of temperature shock, can become a jewelry material. Despite the love of wine, at first this idea sounded unbelievable to many. She then dared to share the idea with other winemakers, but they did not believe in it. However, there was one winemaker who gave the author the first raw Kachetian green, Gaziteli and Saperavi stone, and so began the story of Wine Diamond.
Wine Diamond
Wine Diamond appeared during the pandemic when one of the winemakers ordered me something impossible. I thought I would make an order out of winestone. When I said it out loud to a few winemakers, everyone told me it was impossible to make jewelry out of winestone. The color of the jewelry made of the winestone depends on the grape variety. The creation process is quite complicated and delicate. Here, everything is done by hand. The winestone is very tender. It should not lose its shape. It should not be polished. It should not lose its shine. It should get the shape you want. It is very hard work because one wrong action can ruin the whole thing. I cannot use tools. Here, everything happens with a finger. I have to feel where I have to stop through my finger sensors because in case of a lot of pressure, I cannot get the desired shape. Wine Diamonds has already created over 300 pieces of jewelry. A new design is added to the assortment every week. And finally, the brand's collection will combine jewelry made of winestones from all the regions of Georgia. That's not all. The founder of Wine Diamond has another brand of Emocja wines, the concept of which is no less unique. There are products in production here, such as wine tasting bags, pins made in the analogy of Georgian grapes, and more. This is one of my proudest products. This is a drop of frozen wine seen under a microscope. This is red wine yeast. This is what it looks like under a microscope. I am the first in Georgia to produce scarves with a similar print. The brand strives to advance more. The world market has already met Wine Diamond and Emocja Wine's jewelry. The first Georgian wine Emotion was released in France, but as the chief jewelry expert says, this is not enough. The company has big plans ahead. Since the first winestone jewelry was first created in Georgia, I really want to introduce Georgia to the world as the pioneer country. Wine Diamond has already proved that nothing is impossible. Now the main thing is for the world to know that the first winestone jewelry was created here in Georgia.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.